Hey dudes, I'm Hyla, and today on Hyla Cooking I have a really awesome summertime recipe to share with you. We're making Thai chicken satay with peanut dipping sauce, and this is a really easy recipe that comes together in a cinch. You could do it outside on the grill, or I'm going to show you how to do it inside on a grill pan if you're like me and you're kind of lazy and you just love it when your smoke alarm goes off. So let's get started. For the chicken part of our chicken satay, I've got 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts here that I just cut each one into quarters lengthwise. Went ahead and did that because that's kind of gross, although it's going to get a little gross later too. I'm going to add some soy sauce and some fish sauce. If you are unfamiliar with this, it smells kind of rank at first, honestly, but it adds a really nice saltiness and just sort of a depth of flavor. I guess you would call it umami. There's not really a substitute for it. It's not expensive, and it's not really that hard to find, but you could leave it out if you just like are super grossed out by fish or something. Anyways, a little bit of honey. Just gonna eyeball this one since it kind of sticks to the measuring spoon anyway. And then I'm gonna add some turmeric, and this adds a really good bright yellow color. That this Thai restaurant that I go to a lot, they use turmeric in theirs. And it also has a sort of a woodsy flavor. Turmeric's kind of hard to decide. It's almost like a floral woodsy flavor, but you use it a lot in Indian cooking. Anyways, some garlic and some fresh ginger that I just grated with a microplane, so it's super tiny pieces. And you could grate the garlic too. And then we just want to toss this around and get it all coated, kind of try to get everything distributed evenly. Okay, good deal. I'm going to set this aside and let it marinate for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to put together our peanut dipping sauce. For the peanut sauce, I've got here some peanut butter. You could use crunchy or creamy, and if you're paleo, you could totally use almond butter too. It won't taste quite the same, but you'll get the same texture. It'll still be really good. I've done that before. I've got a couple of dried chilies that you can adjust this to your liking. I'm just going to crumble these up sort of coarsely. If you could find a fresh red chili, you could mince that up too, and that would be delightful. And you know, I like it spicy, so I put in a couple of them. A little bit of lime juice. I'm just going to start with half, and then I'll give it a taste, and we can adjust it from there. So, and then some coconut milk, and this is a full fat, so you want to make sure you shake it up really good, but you could also totally use a light coconut milk. It doesn't really matter. Get this combined. And if you're using like a natural peanut butter like I did, you might want to add a little bit of soy sauce. If you're using something that's already got a lot of like salted sugar added to it, then this will probably just be fine. A lot of Thai cooking is just getting the balance of salty, sweet, and sour right, so it kind of will depend on your taste buds. The coconut milk here adds a little bit of sweetness, and peanut butter is naturally a little bit sweet to me. So just want to clean your finger with your own saliva. Okay, I'm going to add just a couple drops of soy sauce, and I will add the other half of this lime. Ooh, it's got a little spicy kick to it. Kicking me in the face with your spicy peppers. And if you wanted to thin it out a little bit, you could add some warm water too if you wanted more of a thinner sauce, or if you wanted to use it as a salad dressing, which would be actually really delicious too, or a pasta salad dressing. Oh my god, I'm just full of ideas. Okay, great. I think this is going to be perfecto, and I was right. Okay, set this aside. Time to cook some chicken, guys. I've got my grill pan preheating over a medium-high heat. And while that's getting really, really super good and hot, I'm going to skewer my chicken strips. So I've got some bamboo skewers that I've just been soaking in water, which is not totally necessary if you're doing it on an inside grill, but if you're doing it on an outside grill, it's really helpful so that the skewers don't light on fire. Hey, who knew? So I've got a little chicken chunk, and I like to kind of do it a little in and out, just a little in and out. Kind of like that. And then spread it out sort of as flat as you can, like so. And this marinade is really awesome because you know how easy it is to overcook chicken breast because it's so lean? This marinade is almost like a brine, so it keeps it really good and moist. Not to say that you should overcook it, but it sure makes it taste better even if you do overcook it a little bit. Like that, beautiful. Maybe not beautiful, but it will be soon. Okay, my grill is smoking hot like moi. Just kidding. Let me put these guys on. And we're just gonna let these cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until they release easily from the grill, and then we'll flip them over and finish cooking. Okay, this has been about 2.5, 3 minutes later, and you can see these are really easy to flip. Look at that, it's beautiful. And if you need to sort of make sure that they're all contacting the grill, that's cool. And if you need to flip them more than once to make sure that all the sides are done, like this little fat one, I'll probably flip it and get the sides done too. Then that's also cool. But basically you just want to cook them, probably shouldn't take more than like 6 minutes total, but just until the chicken is cooked through. Okay, our skewers are cooked. So there we go, look at that. It's got a nice beautiful char on all sides. Really, really good. So pretty. And you could serve these as an appetizer at a party or as a main dish, light lunch kind of thing with a salad or some soup. And we can garnish it with a little bit of cilantro, just sort of tear it up and throw it on top. Whee! Whee! And I'm gonna let these cool a little bit so I don't burn my mouth, as I'm apt to do. Because I get so eager to eat, so eager to just put stuff in my mouth and chomp it. Oh, and I was gonna say, if you don't wanna do the peanut sauce, you can buy sweet chili sauce, and that is also a classic accompaniment to these. It's a little sweeter than it is spicy, I think, depending on the brand. And a lot of times kids kind of like it because it's so sweet. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of this. If I were a little more ladylike, I'd get my own special dipping bowl, but f this shit. I got to eat. Okay. Please don't burn me, chicken. I'm not screwing around. Dude, these flavors are amazing. That marinade, that chicken, I think you can use that on fish too. It's so, so good. It's nice and salty, super garlicky, and the turmeric adds a beautiful color to this chicken. And the chicken is super moist because of all the salt in the brine. So yay, yum, peanut sauce galore. Love it. There you go. There's how to make chicken satay with peanut dipping sauce. Please let me know how you like the recipe. And as always, you can go check out hylacooking.com for a printable version. And if you're on Instagram, you can hashtag hylacooking or @hylacooking, and your pictures will go straight to my website. So that's fun. Yay. All right. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them in a comment below, and I try really hard to answer every question. So talk to me, guys. Okay. Bye. See you later.